Today, many BLACKWOMEN in fear ignorance of our proper cultural lifestyle has given the sick white man our wealth in the form of time and theater concern. For 400 years, we have been waiting for these teachings to turn over the thoughts of our oppressors. Today, as many BLACKWOMEN continue to advance in a society that keeps US, AS, the people, CHOSCN by God in pain. She disregarded the truth of her existence on the planet Earth. Many black women have stepped up to plans of unisex, thinking that she would eventually take over the whole world. With the laws of unisex, you AS brothers will lose your rights, AS caretakers of the planet Earth. Women hides herself in the different races of color, pretending that they are different. You were told not to have sexual contact with the cursed seed of the house of Canaan, the white people. In falling for the teaching of the politicians' tricks, such as racial HARM, desegregation, integration, you black brother have lost your mind in being defiant. Many black brothers are now locked up in the many institutions. Many are feared for the greed of the material world. Many are feared because of the tricks of the women. Many are feared as playing a part of the struggle. These jail and detentions are traps that were set up to continue the slavery in America and to erase your drive in the struggle. Many of you are doing time in mental institutions because of the mental strain of black women can create. As you may have had a black woman that was always looking for the finer things in life. Brothers and good sisters, never forget those brothers and those sisters that are dedicated to the struggle for truth and freedom. Treat them with the respect that they deserve. What you put in is what you will get out. Each brother and sister has to carry the weight in doing positive deeds for the future of our children. Never forget those who have been fooled into thinking that they have the answers to your soul. Those who are locked up must be informed of the many ways of learning the cultural degrees of self-knowledge. Those who are locked up must learn the truth to government. Always look for better plans of taking care of those who went to the other side in darkness. For the woman was created on the planet Earth, and she has no thoughts of God's island. She is the reflection of the brightest light that has come to her circumference. Most black original women today are broken-hearted. Many black women today are fooled as those of the thrift slavery system. It is up to you, brothers, to teach and maintain the devotees that you will have in your circumference. As this society will try to make them think that another race of people can rule you and your wealth, the original black women. You are the rulers of the world. Together you, my brother and sisters, are one body. Keep your heads up and learn to listen to the language of your body. Brothers and sisters, stay and hear you and ye with each other, and never let any tribe of people fool you in your authority over the children's future. Learn the many sounds of nature. As you become and hear you and ye with the earth that surrounds your day. Listen to the sound of the wind as it goes through the trees. Listen to the rain as it splashes in the puddles. The sound of thunder is the earth to remind you of the power of our Father who art in heaven. Tropical storms are the earth to keep the balance of nature in check. To the brothers, you must be the good on earth. You are the protector and teacher while you are on earth. The BLACKWOM, the ability, will depend on your teachings and your ability to maintain order in your circumference. Women's abilities are those things that are physical. She is not the spiritual counselor of your relationship. Today, what you see in many BLACKWOM heart are the effects of the confusion that has been here in America since our arrival as human cargo slaves. Many BLACKWOM today are set in front of your face to discourage you from being all you can be. The original BLACKWOM has been influenced for the last 400 years to go against the original plan of freedom, justice, and true equality amongst your brothers. The time we have spent in the United States of America has persuaded many BLACKWOM to conform to the filthy ways of the European mankind and womankind. These kinds of people came from a curse called leprosy. It can be looked up in the book of the law called Leviticus. These people called Satan Ben Iptides also want to control your world. You must watch out for the black wicked women and the white cursed man and his white women. Both are using many inventions to control your seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years, and next generation of your brothers. Hollywood picks out the best and the fitness of the earth population to represent the earth people. Hollywood also wants some few brothers and sisters to help them fool the next generations of souls. Most of the earth people are in mental institutions that we once called leper colonies. Many of these inventions that you use each day have taken. Many are in the service of the struggle. Many of these inventions have just arrived about 50 years ago and have almost stopped your struggle for freedom and the power that you seek. This power that I speak of is the power that is from God. IT cannot be brought in the church, temple, or masjid. IT can only be received by those who are striving to release the earth souls for the damnation of this world. IT is a higher learning that is not in your earthly universities. IT is the reward of those who have sacrificed and struggled for the truth that is seldom spoken these days. To you, my brother, hold on to the truth and never deny the fruit of your labor, the truth. For the truth that I speak of is in your soul. This is why you will be lonely in your travels in this life. Learn to love yourself, not in a sexual way, but take care of your body and brain by physical exercise and meditation. The highest form of meditation that I have came across is roller skating, followed a special prayer that will give you the identity of those in the struggle before you teach your children as well as your helping mate these special words that I leave for you. Until your departing of you, soul, always U.S. the love that was taught by your brother Jesus. Read his message that he gave to the lost children who were your cousins. Brothers, never forget you are not equal to the BLACKWOMBN. You are her ruler. She who is Rachel will be glad that you are affirmed, proud to be black in the struggle of life. Hold her as the jewel that she will become, as a diamond in the rock. You will have to mold her to use responsibilities toward the planet Earth. Time will be on your side. Inventions such as television, cars, radio, games, sports, clothing, has placed doubt in your mind about your birthrights to rule. Brothers, you must not give up on your abilities to control this planet and everything that is on IT. You must start to use your mind by being careful of the things you put in your mouth and the things you say out your mouth. With your mind, you can create anything that you imagine. Think of positive things to put out the lack of truth and dishonesty that keeps your nation worried. You brothers were given the spiritual qualities that those new inventions are set to DISTR showy. By you returning back to your self-knowledge, and I enter you and yourself back to the 24 hours of the day, you can stop the earth plans toward your DISTRUCTION. Always take the time out of each day to go into your mind and see the inner qualities of your great body. Your body is equipped to become the tool for the mighty power of the Most High. Brothers are the new, clear Adam. bomb that this world do not want to go off. You are the atom bomb with the power in your soul to destroy all evil. How are they stopping you? Firstly, by you brothers not taking time out to find your mental abilities. The second is that you are with the sisters that keeps you from the real purpose of your existence on earth. Too much sun in the sun, lemonade in the shade. Both mentally and physically you have taken too much time away from yourself. Most of the women that you see today will not submit to you because your powers are weak. My good brothers, do not feel bad. These negative thinking, non-submitting sisters that have been spoiled by the delicacies of America, the harlot, will be replaced. They will be replaced by sisters that will be groomed by you. This is why you have to stop and learn of your greatness. Your present foundation of living in this world has both of you fighting in the name of love. When you start to live for the spiritual world, that is when you will return to yourself. As men, you are a spiritual creature. Your laws are those that were left by our great teachers. Fear is the invisible wall of hate between the black man and women. As she does not feel good about her physical conduction that we have been in for 400 years. She is now burning both sides of the candle, eating with the presence of the black man and eating with the whipped man. Many BLACKWOM, the end of this time is out of the royal mind. She is in the state of mind where you, my good brothers, must leave her. You must leave her to herself and the troubles that she has created to keep you from finding out yourself. Once she digests the mental reflection of your new teachings that you will undergo, she will return if she is for you. She must realize that the European culture that she is now following is not good for her. Why IP is not good for her? Because IP is not good for you, my brother. You, brother, my brother, must turn back to the original plans of releasing yourself from this government and the women. This government has shown you for too many years that they cannot accept your greatness. Each day they refuse to give you what you have earned for over 400 years. This government has taken away your ability to remember how to acquire land, cattle, and it means of governing your family and your women. Just as they brought you here 400 years ago. You are still in slavery. There is no nation of people that has been in one location for 400 years and still receive welfare. You brothers are being tricked by Hollywood and the format of religion and do not do anything about your position. You brothers are here in America and must continue to fight in the name of the original struggle. Those who call themselves black from other lands have proven that they have seen their own troubles. They will only try to take your wealth, your women and your children. As they try to take your wealth, they will lie and cheat in the name of the religion to do IT. Religion, a political scheme that has been spread all over the world. We as Black original have no religion. We have a way of life that has nothing to do with the religion from our way of life. Many religions have been made. The United Nations building is the new Illuminati that the world is looking for. The United Nations building has failed to help our people out of the grips of the most powerful country in the world, the United States of America. The United States of America represent the New World slavery system. The rulers of each country govern the inhabitants of the country with the help of other countries. Trade of merchandise produced in each country are traded and used as a means of money. The original slave owner's children has opened the doors to slavery. They have hidden behind the walls of government politicians and phony rules and regulations. They have made partners with those of the government to try and control the world. As I said before, the United Nations are the big brother to the United States of America. The United States in America has rules and regulations in every section of its borders. These sections are called states. These are different states of mind to control and constantly change the rules of the land. If you, brother, begin to be accepted in one section called a state, you will not be accepted in another state. This will always give this ruling class of sick people the winning edge on you. Only with the power of God will you be able to get rid of those rules that no rule you. Governmental loans to help other countries are giving portraits of that country's resources and the citizens. This is why certain countries' citizens come over and have more government help than others. The government self-the citizen in the name of democracy for loans and favors from the United States. Humans being and mankind, the sick being on the planet, are traded from country to country. When other countries see citizens come to the United States of America, IT helps the present political leaders keep confusion for the Earth's strength. The greatness of the original black man will be told. The greatness of the original black man will be used, for it is the power of the Most High God. There is no other power that is greater than the power that you brothers are. You brothers must stand united. unify with one goal in a way that your minds must be identity with each other. Never forget to exercise your body and your brain. Use discipline to win over those who wish to take your place. You have fallen from ruler to being ruled. Self-defense of the mind and body is to eliminate most of your present lifestyle. Always fight against any harmful thoughts that brings negativity in your surroundings. You and your greatness is stronger than 100 of the sick people. Attraction means attract, to look, TIO, and shun, to turn away, leave alone. So when you feel attracted to those beasts of the field that is called womankind, remember, when you feel attracted to the black women, remember, you have to use your intellect and not your feelings. Your intelligence will bring you further and safer into the future. Remember the secret thoughts for protection and project them every day. You black original brothers are the weather. Your mind controls all that is on the planet Earth. Think about IT and ID will manifest into a physical reality. The Earth was given to you as a gift, and responsibility. You are to rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Let not the cursed people corrupt your mind with the foolish games and inventions. Just as opposites attract, the other part of the black man is his women. The BLACKWOMEN at this time 2004, in her present state of mind, is to be regarded as weak and wicked. Only until she proves herself to reflect the positive side of the knowledge of the original purpose and struggle is she to be trusted. She must prove herself every day to be in the right position. For everyone must carry their own weight in the struggle. She must be put on point every day by giving her what is expected of you and your purpose on the planet. Once she is not on point, she must be let go, for when she is not on point, she is your enemy. She then becomes a threat to you and all that is in your circumference. Mankind and womankind are off limits to the black man, his women, and your children. These sick white people are no good for your development and positive, productive state of mind. For 400 years, these people have caused you 400 years of trouble. They will never admit to the earth being cursed, and their hate for you and your black family. Those white people that have proven to be evil to you will stay evil. Those black women that can be good by nature are corrupted. Man's his negative side is the black women. The black women must reflect the positive teachings of the black man. low level of creation, the white man and his women are called mankind and womankind. Mankind and womankind is another lower level of creation. They have already been judged for the earth sins of the past. This is the reason for the outbreak of so many diseases. These diseases are no secret, but they have hide the earth conduction from themselves and have blamed the earth sickness on you. You have the ability not to heal the earth sickness, but to contain it. To those who show respect in their actions, you are allowed to deal with them in peace. This is what the brother prophet Muhammad came to say. He was the spirit of truth that Jesus was talking about. These people have made a religion of what we did in our greatness. Women shall be saved by childbearing only if she continues with the proper state of mind. This proper state of mind is soberness and being submissive to your world. She must earn her position as a goddess in your life. She must be tested every day to prove herself right and exact. Although she is not spiritual, she can only become disciplined with the rituals that was left in our way of life. What you teach her is what you will get back in the form of reflection. She is your reflection. Those sick people have her in the earth frame of mind. This why she is considered out of order. It is best that you learn by yourself those things that will make you stronger. The black woman is like a tape recorder. This tape recorder is called by those who think they have knowledge, wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to speak of the divine knowledge that you have given to her. You give her the knowledge when she deserves it. Her job is to comfort you with her total self. Her only reason for living is for you, the ruler of the planet. This is why the government is trying to keep you brothers drugged up with poisons. Each day, the government will try to take away your ability to communicate properly with the other part of you, the black women. It is said that the blacker the women, the better the juice. That can be explained many ways. The black woman is your only vehicle for duplication. She is considered to be your earth for good. Black soil has plenty of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to give your seed the better chance of survival and growth. It is better to give a good foundation to a black woman who wants to reflect your culture. Many BLACKWOMBN today is weak, wicked, and easily tricked into wasting time that is needed for your survival. Wasting time being programmed into European culture of sin and shame from the soap stories, television talk shows, movies, bowling, and many other distractions that are around them. This whole world is against you and her. For you and her are one. The blacker the color does not mean the better the juice. Whatever you teach her in her foundation will be her start with you. You have to find one with the will to continue in the struggle. Make sure you do not break the covenant of mixing you royal seed. This negative side of the black man is the BLACKWOMBN. This is why it is said that opposites attract. The original black man has a noble CHAREC. This is why this country tries to keep you in a false state of living, hoping you never find the reality that will bring about many positive actions. Giving peace to the BLACKWOMBN that you accept. Always remember that a black man does not choose the BLACKWOMBN. The black women will always choose the black man. Do not try to capture these women, for they will only play on your valuable energies. After the BLACKWOMBN chooses you, that is when you can't teach her. Always testing her ability to reflect that part of your personality that you give her. As ruler of the planet, you must put down a foundation so you will build another part of you. This is why the BLACKWOMBN is considered as your helpmate. Most women that you meet will have a religion. Explain to her the difference between religion and the true way of life. Your ability in grooming her will give you a soulmate for maintaining your world in peace. Your prayers are the mental transfer of thoughts that should be used to keep natural and supernatural conditions in your control. Her prayers is to control her wicked state of mind that is wicked and weak. Always remember you thoughts can be used to build or DISTR Joey. We as original people build to DISTR Joey, and we DISTR Joey to build. This is why this government wants society to keep your mind on the false issues of the planet. Many of your brothers are now tricked into thinking about sex, money, food, sports, and other states of mind that is not your original responsibility. Leave them in fear, troubles, and concern yourself with yourself. There are two types of people in the original black men. You have leaders and followers. To leader you must follow. So follow those who speak of black supremacy and always watch you back. Opposites attract, and those who are the same repel. Many time-consuming practices that are done in this days was not done in times of your original greatness. Today, the average mind of those who are alike as yourself is slowed down to being called normal. This word normal can be looked on as worn out and not in the right order. To achieve this title of being normal, one has to go through a schooling of being miscued for about 12 years. Once the person has been proving to comply with their programs of miseducation, he or she is given a diploma. This diploma makes them certified as a new word currency or new slavery system. He or she is given the title of a diplomat. With this diploma, they are happy that they can represent the new owners of slavery. This new slavery is called upon in every land that is against you. The whole world will come to America to use the original black people. You are the salt of the earth. Many of your brothers and sisters will be under the spell of ignorance. This spell is simply placed on them by fear, ignoring the facts of fear. C-U-M-S-T-A-N-C-S. Those who fell into the materialistic trap of greed are subjected to the penalties of jail. Always remember that many that are in jail are feared because of the TRICKNOLOGE of this country. Always remember them in the struggle. They are the ones that will help you. They are the ones who have the chained up, lockdown experience. Those are the ones who are brought deeper into the system of the new slavery. The second level of this grave accent, new slavery, is the prison system. This is where the government tries to break your ability to continue in the struggle. The prison population, my sons and daughters, are the result from the mishandling and the miseducation of the schooling system. For the apple does not fall far from the tree. As you will grow, realize the many lies that were told to you as a child by those Europeans. Never forget that your generation can only do the best that is possible for the struggle. When asked what is the struggle, you tell them the struggle goes untold. Pick your own leaders for the struggle. The leader of my time will always explain their struggle. There will always be many struggles. There are many situations that we original people are in. We continue to find what is best for our nation. The black original nation, descendants of the first slavery living in the United States of America, continue to good deeds for you, brothers and sisters. RAWS, Escape Masters, spark from the heart lies all the truth of God. Read on and learn what is the rate of many people who came from Africa in the 80s, and then I went here barley to believe that we, the original blacks that were brought here 400 years ago, are the lowest and the dumbest people on the planet. As they talk your trash and eat your file fast foods with the slave master's children. You drive in your new cars and send all your money back home to Africa. You will shortly find out that all those white boys and all that stinking fat white ass is hurting you. As we original /black from the first slavery system strive to uphold our decency and not give way to those who killed, burned, robbed, and stole us as a people. This is called the STRUGLE. The struggle continues. You come to this country and have the nerve to say, let's forgive these people for the things that they did not to use, but to us, the original descendants of slaves. We originals realize that we are the true ruler of the anti-IRE world. They are only fooling you, because they will fool us, for we are the elite of the world. When we tell you about the sickness of mankind and how he differs from us, you act surprised. For he, the ones that we call mankind, is a beast. The white man is a sick black man that have fooled most of the world except those who have the true knowledge. We are the original black PL, the seed of Abraham, and the line of all the PROHEVs of the same Bible you read in your church. The original black man and women. The reason that he goes to Africa and feels that he is at he is a black man with a sickness that took away all of his color. He's a pale LPH, has the opposite of the original man's CHAREC. His law's opposite. As we build, he tries to DISTR Joey. He will go to the degree of self-DISTRUCD to keep his rule. He, the white man who used to be black, left AFICH and went to a colder climate to feel comfortable in his wrong and DETR being CO and the ICTION. He parted Africa from ROCO, went into the Caucasus Mountains and became uncivilized. He found out that his state left him no choice but to let his women lay WIYH the dogs for her SADIFA, CDION, and continuation of the earth race. This is why they are called mountain dwellers. As time went on, some of the male raped and kidnapped some of the surrounding PDAC tribes, then took the earth women. They became other tribes that I will name later. That keeps him and his offspring in an unholy spirit and a negative attitude. This attitude and unholy spirit is the reason for so much war and widespread killing throughout the East and around the world. As he left the continent of Sudan, which he now calls Africa today, He and his OFSPR thing has caused sickness and pain and suffering to all that they come in their surroundings. CUMSPRBNC is a danger zone. PRBOTECBECTTOSA by the medicine the doctors PERSRIBE. Africa is a name that he uses to trick your mind into thinking his way. The word Africa means those POE who have FCPR88 themselves into small tribes. These tribes of people in Africa are now called countries to put the concept of CONQUR and divide. As those Europeans who were our daily tribes invade the motherland, they started a lot of confusion and sickness amongst the many tribes in the land of Sudan. The word Sudan means land of black people. Today we no longer have to think his sick way. You can't now put all the pieces of life's puzzle together. The white people that you see from European descent are not the original white people that used to be black. There are three types of white people. 1. The white people of the Capes, who used to be black, that is known today as the Jews. This is why these people say that the father is our Uncle Abraham. All of our brothers went out their way to save Tyrides on the planet. Because we are the true rulers of this planet. When Abraham went into the mountains of Europe, called Mesopotamia, these white-looking people are the ones that gave birth to the word white women laid down with the dogs of the Capes of Europe. The sick women took that sick tribe that is known throughout the SRITDUR. These Canaanites were ELEN tribes to this original Canaanite tribe. From them became all those who are today known as the European nation. 2. The white people who were originally black and cursed with the disease of LBDROT that left them pale. After generations of women living in the mountains, the male could not reproduce themselves. The white European women mated with the dogs that were around the Capes and started giving birth to such freaky creators like Bigfoot, the caveman, DHOS man, SUSQUARSE, and many other freaks of nature. Because of this currents changed to another level. Nature changed from being peaceful and calm to being warlike and animalistic. This is the reason for all the killing in the Middle East and throughout the world. These sick black people who are white and pale in APPERENCE are called old albinos. These sick people came down out of the mountains and killed the original men of PIMPING tribes. After they killed the men, they took their women and children and raped the women of the original black people. This is the reason we have on the planet black-skinned people of India, Alaska, Pakistan, and the many different people who are dark in color, with MELANIN in their skin, but still have the straight dog animal hair. The hair on the original black people is called 9 hair. The hair of the original black people's bodies are little DNA that send and are ECIEDENEGIE form beyond the sun. This energies that the original people receive and send is theirs by birthright of being original. Those who are not original have lost the ability to RDC and send these energies. This is one reason that these people who wish to be called white live in cities to RDC the electric shock that is passed through their body to keep their people with electric stimulation. The electricity that comes through the city keeps the original blacks off balanced in a sleep light trance, not able to recover from the chains of ignorance. IV is through the hair and the chemicals of the body that these energies are distributed and are ECIED. This is why so much money is spent by CORPR to make sure that your hair and its proper use is never found out. Those who are not original can't never are ECIED these energies. Many of those who hide the truth about our greatness continue to hide the facts about the illness. INTERACALMARIGE and desegregation are two ways these POE are trying to save their lives. By mixing the seed with the original PDL who are black, they hope to RDC those energies that are only for those who are worthy. One important fact about this raping of our black original women is that IP is still going on today in the form of jobs, scholarships, grants, loans, and every means to get our women into the easy ways of living this life. The EASDIALIT brought a different kind of race, a sixth subrace. This sixth subrace is now called, like I said before, in the code name of mankind. A different kind of man. As these people come from the homeland of Europe, hiding the facts about creation and who is the original man and women. They never keep the distance because IP is used and your family that they want to rob. You now have the facts about who is who on the planet Earth. You, the original black people, are the true rulers of the entire planet called Earth. These folk are and come to America to further fool you into believing that we are equal to them. Their lifestyle is demented and confused about why we are the THOS fear, jealousy, and animal NA. The UL allows them to spend their entire lives lying to you and your family. Let it be known that we are the original black people of the planet, and we will not stop until we take our rightful place on the face of the earth. We are the wisest people on the faces of the earth, and in time all shall see the truth manifest into the reality of our greatness. Mankind, the kind of man, are really all cousins, co-sins, company of sin, evil doers on the planet. As they come to the shores of the United States of America to rob and rape U.S. of our ITUAL strength, manpower, rob U.S. of our women and children, sending the spoils of their new slave trade called employment, the money back to the earth homeland to become rich, while we stay in this country being their new slaves. These folk are come with their smiles and phony racial harmony plans of distraction. These new made-up rules aid them to further fool you into being the new slave. White people can't not fool U.S. any longer, for we have woke up and we can see it. These sick black people who wish to be called white, if by being called white they will continue to fool the original black people into thinking that they are superior. Their whole life is based around the many lies be been taught to you and your children. Each year more lies and false facts are taught in theater schools. Some of our people spend all of their life savings to be brainwashed by those instructors who are called professors. 60 to 75, 75,000 are spent to acquire the degree that you feel you need to be accepted. They profess to know, but they really don't. Ivy is all a long planned scheme that is used to rob the original people out of their position on the planet. Everything that these sick white people do, they only do to hide the facts of their shameful part in creation. The original black man and women will never lose what is rightfully theirs. Those who are cursed will never admit to the original people that their mothers, fathers, and their holy XSISTNC is subhuman. Cursed with the SBRITUAL disease of LBDROP that keeps the earth people sick and wicked. You will now feel the new soul about the truth. We are the original black people of the planet. Those who wish to be called white are sick with the disease of leprosy and need the body parts of the original people. Body parts such livers, hearts, eyes, blood to survive. Once you, the original black man and women, wake up to the new reality, the true purpose will make a better world for all that want to live in peace. Escape Masters Spark Tight Pants ASI. Walk around the streets of the city. I notice that a lot of our women and the little girls walking around with tight pants. This is very shameful, but they do not know because they were born in sin. At times I may be called a doctor, but I THEHOS not take a man with a medical degree to knowledge that if a woman wears tight pants all day long, she is going to have a very funky, stinking smell from between her legs. This funky smell that most men call fish is widely accepted because of the lack of knowledge of those who are cursed and call this smell common. There is also the lack of proper knowledge of the anatomy of the body and the use of hygiene. Ivy is because of most of the original black women who follow the sick black woman has been fooled by those who don't know that she is cured. Europeans of many countries are ashamed of themselves. They stole part of our history to make you think that they are the original people of the planet. They have a 4HUI and the art 50 years head start on this side of the world to influence all that they can. The world would have never thought that we original black people who are slavery descent would untangle the many lies and deception that was fed to U.S. from birth. These people live live laying down traps and creating words to hide the lies about creation and the true purpose of living on this planet. For too many years, they have been brainwashing the original black children, telling those who are not aware that they are U.S. Their genes in the earth body is cursed with the plague of leprosy. This disease of pain runs through the earth body and causes them to react as killers and murderers, going against all the laws that kept U.S. with the unity and consideration towards others. Weary closer to the end of their time on this planet, we, the original black people, will witness the earth painful deteriorating and the horrible plagues that will take over the earth bodies and minds, leaving them to cause outbreaks of wars, strange diseases. The smell that they give off from the openings of their body, such as their pores, the earth mouth, their anal has, their vagina, and the earth sweat gland, is very foul and not pleasant at all. As the original black women try to be like them and disregard the laws of hygiene that was passed down through our great heritage, she only finds herself getting into many of the same discomforts that the sick black women who now called white or pale has. The word pale for their new color is still the word LEPA for leprosy. This sick pale women's disease is so bad and is present in her body all her life that those medicine men tell you that IP is common. She now tells the world that she has the common cold. She now tells the world that she has the common flu. She now tells the world she has the common yeast infection, when in fact she has venereal disease rooted from bestiality in the mountains of Europe. She calls them common. Common is a very simple word to explain. To find out its true meaning, one would only have to say the word slowly. Common. Come on. The meaning that these diseases was always on them, from the curse of their creation. Common, come on them. That is the only natural thing that they could say about her misery, because the peace and ease of living was taken away. There is laws that are written to the original man and women to keep us from contracting these strange diseases.